Hi everybody, this is Alessandra. Welcome to my home, welcome to my kitchen. Today, simple ingredients, 2 different salads. It's almost summertime. We have these beautiful string beans, and growing up, it was a staple in the house, potatoes and string beans. Fagiolini and patate, but I also like a cold version of it, so I'm going to be making both recipes. So let's get started. I have some beautiful baby potatoes, red and white, okay? Then I have string beans right here, and they're falling all down. I have some tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, all different colors and size, garlic, and a red onion. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is put 2 pots of water on the stove and bring them to a boil. To cut the potatoes, the smaller ones I'm going to leave them whole, but then the bigger ones I'm going to cut them in half and wash them. And the reason is that you want it to have the same cooking time. So that's what I'm going to do with the potatoes. With the string beans, these were already cleaned at the tip, you know, the tip that grows like right here, but otherwise just with your thumbnail, just snap the ends off. And that's what you're going to do with the string beans. Give them a good rinse, and then they'll be ready to be boiled. I have the 2 pots of boiling water. Let's adjust the salt. You add what you like. If you have a sodium restriction, a little less or more. String beans go in. Now, also, in Italy, the greens are a little overcooked for the American palate. So, again, how you make them is up to you. I like them maybe a little in between, a little Italian, a little American. The way you like it, that's the way you'll get them boiled. So, I'm going to add them to the boiling water, place the lid back on, and bring them back to a boil. And at the same time, we'll do the same with the potatoes. This recipe does have a little trick, and here it goes. So, in a bowl, I have my garlic. I'm going to slice it, right? And what I'm going to do next is add the extra virgin olive oil. And the reason why I do this already, now again, the olive oil is what you like, how many string beans you're making, how do you want to do it più saporito di olio, you want it less, that's up to you. I think I have about 3 tablespoons here. So now, the reason why I do this is because when I remove the potatoes and they're nice and hot, and I place them right in this bowl with the garlic and oil, the heat lets the garlic release more fragrance, and the potatoes absorb the oil, and so it comes out saporito, saporito. Very delicious. So this is definitely a step you got to do before you drain the string beans and potatoes. Okay, let's get the string beans out. Let's get the potatoes, they're cooked through. Now, what you want to do is meet me over to the table, I'll show you. See, with the potatoes nice and hot, get them in, get the string beans in too. And like I said, it coats it nicely, and just the flavors all come together. Okay. The fragrance from the olive oil and the garlic reaching my nose is beautiful. Now, the other part of the salad, we're gonna have to wait till it's completely cooled, and then we'll put it together. Beans and potatoes are cold. Now let's put it together. What we're going to do is cut up a nice red onion. It's gotta be nice, not just a regular red onion. I don't know why we always say nice before everything we do. So we're gonna get the red onion in, and the tomatoes. I'm going to cut them in half. Now, this salad, when I was growing up in Italy, this is something we do in the summertime. And I remember Zia Luisa would always love on a summer hot day for dinner, she would boil the potatoes, she would boil the string beans, tuna out, anchovies, tomatoes, whatever she had, the onions, and then you could make your own plate right then and there, and then she would have the extra virgin olive oil on the table. And I always remember that with such fondness and such wonderful memories. It really is all about the memories. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to drizzle the extra virgin olive oil, balsamic vinegar, you could also use a balsamic glaze if you like a thicker vinegar, fresh cracked black pepper, and I'm going to also add a pinch of sea salt, simply because even though we salted the water, you always need a little bit extra on top. It gives it definitely more flavor. Let's give it a good stir, and it's ready. This is great if you're going to a barbecue. This is great. You could have it as a lunch, as a main meal, because it has your carbs and your vegetables, and it's just great to have in the fridge anytime. Take a look at that, how beautiful it is. Okay, here it is. It's all come together. Again, it's also a vegan, vegetarian dish. It's perfect. So if you're having guests, they always have a little extra to eat. Can't let you go without tasting it. This is so very special. Here's the cold, and I'm gonna have a little bit of the hot too. A little bit of the hot string beans. Okay, for a little bit of the taste test. You see, the hot one, the garlic, the flavor comes right through. I'm in Italy. Perfetto, delizioso. Now for the cold one. Perfect summer flavors. The tomatoes, the potatoes, the string beans, the vinegar. Delicioso, buonissimo. Thank you. I'm so sorry for speaking with the food in my mouth. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe. A lot of recipes coming up. Going to be making limoncello mascarpone cake next. Grazie mille, alla prossima. Ciao ciao.